Today we're going to talk about how to modify a website template. And let's first take a look at the root directory. It's very important. Where's the folder for the website? And it's right now sitting in my document area, and that's the name for the site. You can change it to put your own name however you want it. And it has inside this, it has an image folder and has a style folder. Inside the image folder, it has all the images that I'm going to use to customize this website. And outside of the image folder in the root directory has two HTML files. One is index.html, one is portfolio_1.html. And let's first open the Dreamweaver CC. And after we open it, the first thing we're going to do is manage the site. At this case, we're going to set up the new site. Now, on this screen, I'm going to go to a new site, and I'm going to type the name on it. In this site name space is called Portfolio Demo. This is how I name it. You can name it however you like. I'm coming to the document. I'm going to select this folder. This is the root folder. I don't want you to open it and select the image folder or the style folder. I want that folder to be the root directory. So I choose save it, and I'm going to now my Dreamweaver has recognized the root directory. And the first thing I am going to like you to open is the index.html. I'm going to open this file. Right now, all the images, thumbnail, it has no real images. It has image, and when you click on this menu, after you select the image, it go to the image temp.gif. That is just the file. But you can directly click on the folder, and you can, let me show you one more time. Click on the folder next to the source of the image. When you click on it, it will browse too. But you can click on the site root, so making sure you are in the site root directory. When you click on it, now you are in here. And open the image. What I'm going to do, I'm going to select this image, portfolio image. And you can tap on the space bar to review it before you select it. And you can see it is a square shape because on their home page thumbnail, they are supposed to be square shaped. That's just by my design. And when I review the bold.large.jpg, and this image is not square shape. So this image is going to use in the portfolio detail page. And over here, I'm going to select bold._thumb.jpg. I open it, it's already there. And I'm going to also open this one. And that's for the next image. I'm going to use Chen_thumb.jpg. So when you naming your image, please make it make sense to you. Descriptive, at least make sense to you, and it will be better make sense to most other people if you have more than one person to work on the same website design. So I'm gonna select this one. I'm gonna start selecting so on for the number 3. For this demonstration, I'm only going to use 3 images and create 3 pages to show you how they are going to navigate together. Okay. So this is how you replace those thumbnails with your own thumbnail image. Okay, the next thing, first I'm going to save it before I move on. And the Command S to save it on the Mac. What I'm going to do, I'm going to open the next template page called portfolio_1.html. Let's click on come back to index.html. I want to select the first one is 2 bolts. So when I come here is the first image. I'm going to select here, and also the same thing. Click on the menu after you click on the image, and I open it. Now I have the boats underscore large.jpg. I want to open that, and now the image and just the large image showing up right here. And what about if I'm going to continually create more portfolio detail pages for the portfolio 2, portfolio 3, and you can do it right from here. Let's save this page first, and then we're going to save as and change it to 1 to 2, and making sure in the root directory, and then save it, and now I have a new page. It's called portfolio underscore 2.html. I need to replace this image with the second portfolio. Now I'm going to select gen underscore large.jpg. I'm going to open it, and this image is longer. This is the original proportion of the image. And I save it, and I'm going to go to save as again for the number 3. I click it, save. Now I have a new page, and the same thing. Click on the image, and then click on thumbnail, and then click on browse for the new image. And we click on denser one. Click OK. Now I have 3 portfolio pages together. And what next is we're going to do? I want every page be able to link back to the index.html. And what I'm going to do, look at here, this is the logo. And what you are on the home page, you don't need to link to anywhere with the clicking the logo. You're already on the home page. So the portfolio one, let me click on this. I'm going to come down here on the link here. This is the property inspector. What I'm going to do, I can do 2 things. Either I click on the folder to browse for page that I want to link to, or I'm going to hold this point to file function, and I can directly hold it and link to the index page. So I want to show you this way. Save it. I'm going to over here, I'm going to show it the other way. I'm going to click the image. I'm going to click on the folder so I can click on index.html. So I save the file, and I come over here, and I click over here, and click on the folder index.html, and I save the file. Okay, let's see what we have done from the browser. And let's click on Firefox or any of your favorite browser that you want. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to open the file because it's right in my computer hard drive. So I'm going to come into the document. It's important that you know where your website is. And if you're someone that easily forget things, that you should write it down on a piece of paper. And I say open the index.html. And now when I click on this image thumbnail, it's not going anywhere. You see this right here? Has a pound sign. That is dummy link. It's not going anywhere. It's staying on this page. How can we fix that? And let's come back to here, and let's go to index page. Come here, and we're gonna click on this image. And then we come down here, see that? That is only a pound sign. It's a dummy link. Also, you can say a hatch sign. And what I'm going to do when someone click on this image is the link would go to this portfolio underscore 2 because there's number 2 image. I want to open it and save that. Remember, you always should save the file before you test it on your browser. So I am going to remove the pound sign on the address. I'm going to refresh it, refresh again. Now when I click on here, it would go to this portfolio page, which is I intend to do. Now I click on the logo, it should come back to the index page. And let's do the same process for the other 2 images. On this one is already linked to portfolio_1.html, which is good. And I'm going to do this one. Okay, and I'm going to drag that point to click and to portfolio 3. And you can do that very fast and efficiently. Again, you can use the folder icon, click on it to browse the file that you want to navigate to. Okay, so far so good. Let's coming into the portfolio 1. I want to say something over here. This is only a filler text. You should replace the H1 text over here and also the content over here. But depends on what you try to say, who is your target audience, and you're going to tailor your text to make sense to your target audience. The navigation from one page to another page, from portfolio 1 to portfolio 2. Right now, this one is only a hatch sign. It doesn't go anywhere. Take a look at it at the bottom. And I want to, this one would go to the next portfolio page. What page we try to link it to is portfolio2.html. So I can drag it to portfolio 2. You can open that a little bit more. You can portfolio 2. But on the portfolio 2 page, I wanted to link to the next page. What page is it? Let me use the browse function. And that is the portfolio 3.html. What about the portfolio 3 is going to link to? It should link to the portfolio 4.html. When you create a portfolio 4.html, should link to the next page and so on to the rest of the portfolio page. And remember, we have a portfolio link navigation right on the top, and that would be for the portfolio main page. Before we move forward, let's save all the file that we have, make changes, and let's press the Command tab, go back to the browser, and we're going to refresh this page, and then let's take a look and click on this one. Now coming to the next page, and next page, and next page. Oh, there's no next page. We haven't set up yet.